Hi there, Mike. Well, yes, Iran's latest saber-rattling has made its mark on the oil market today. Oil prices spiked after Iran cut exports to Britain and France. Iran had threatened to cut supplies to some European Union countries in retaliation for sanctions put in place by the EU and the United States. Now, this move is seen as a preemptive strike before the EU embargo, which is set to start in July. That embargo, of course, over Iran's nuclear program. Well, Iran's moves are in fact more bark than bite because France last year bought only 3% of its oil from Tehran, while Britain bought less than 1%. But this may be a warning shot to other EU nations that are more largely dependent on crude imports from Iran, like Italy, Spain, and Greece. And Iran's state oil company warns that it may halt sales to other European countries if they continue, quote, hostile acts. Well, all this tension pushed U.S. crude futures up almost 2% to just over $105 a barrel. And for the month, oil is actually up 6% for the month, and it's actually up 11% over the last year. It's at the highest level since May. And Brent crude, which is Europe's benchmark, rose 0.5%, rising above the 120 mark for the first time in more than a year. And that could prove worrisome for the U.S. because many U.S. refineries use imported oil to produce gas, especially on the East Coast, and the price of unleaded gas in the U.S. will probably hit a nationwide average of $4 by the summer. Now, what could gas prices do? Well, that could put a crimp on the economic recovery, as consumers will likely cut down on spending if they now have to pay more to fill up their cars. And it's not just consumers who will suffer. Companies facing higher shipping costs may reel in their hiring plans, slowing job growth and hindering the overall economic recovery. So exactly how much trouble will higher oil prices spell for the U.S. economy? Well, joining us now to discuss this is Stephen Shork. He is the editor of the energy newsletter, The Shork Report. Mr. Shork, thank you for joining us this evening.
It's great being here. Thank you.
Let's begin with the obvious questions. Higher oil prices lead to gas prices. Exactly how nervous should investors be about what